Hello, today we'll discuss about glycolysis. In this, glucose is converted into pyruvate, but only 7 ATPs are produced. So what next? Now, pyruvate gets converted into acetyl-CoA, which enters the Krebs cycle. But in this video, we'll discuss only about the glycolysis. So what happens is, glucose undergoes into a chain of reactions to get converted into pyruvate or lactate. Now let's see how it works actually. Glucose is converted into glucose 6-phosphate with the help of an enzyme glucokinase, or you can say hexokinase, because glucose is 6 carbon sugar only. Now kinase deals with the phosphate group. It converts the ATP to ADP and takes up the phosphate. From ATP adds up to the glucose and it becomes the glucose 6-phosphate. Easy. So moving on to the next. Glucose and fructose both are isomers, so the enzyme phosphohexoisomerase. Pretty easy though. Now again in this, one phosphate is added up, so the enzyme phosphofructokinase. Again it takes up the phosphate from the ATP, converts it into the ADP, and this phosphate is added up at the first place of the fructose, becomes the fructose 1,6 biphosphate. Now aldolase. This enzyme acts on this huge molecule fructose 1,6 biphosphate. It's a huge molecule and it breaks down this molecule into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and dihydroxyacetone. Again these both are isomers, so the enzyme phosphotrioisomerase. Remember that, phosphotrioisomerase. Right. So next, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. The enzyme glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase. Simple. It's an important step because in this step energy is produced. 2 NAD positive gets converted into NADH. And this NADH enters the electron transport chain where it gets converted into ATP. How many ATPs? 5 ATPs. 1 NADH equals to 2.5 ATP. Remember that. Now moving on to the next enzyme is phosphoglycerate kinase. Again kinase, so means it deals with the phosphate. Now it deducts the phosphate from the molecule and ATPs are produced. Right? Now there is a mutation from third place to second place. So the enzyme phosphoglycerate mutase. Right. Now it gets converted into enol form, so the enzyme enolase. Now next is pyruvate kinase. Again kinase, so it means it deals with the phosphate. ATPs are produced. Hope so it's not that difficult.
Now you can just pause the video and have an overlook on this.
Thanks for watching, and guys, please let me know your genuine reviews in the comment section below.